bring an alien into the open square. How about that? We have 6 billion smartphones in the world. Give me some video of people getting abducted onto a flying saucer. I saw a UFO. It did things that defy the laws of physics. It must have been an alien.
In a moment of cosmic revelation, Neil deGrasse Tyson, the eminent astrophysicist, emerges as a captivating oracle, his voice resounding with a mix of fascination and trepidation, as he peels back the veil of secrecy to expose the truth about aliens.
So, first of all, aliens may be vastly more intelligent than we are. In fact, anyone ever portrayed in the film is clearly that, because they figured out how to get here. Correct. And we haven't left low Earth orbit in 50 years. So hey, we're clearly smarter, and they're probably stronger than us. You have people at the spaceship, like, come on.
With an unwavering gaze fixed upon the stars, Tyson's words become a cosmic symphony, unlocking the enigmatic truths that have remained veiled from humanity's grasp for millennia.
If the aliens are evil, right, then we have a common enemy, and so all of our differences evaporate away. Yeah. And then we would, we all become friends with one another because we're fighting a common enemy. But really, we should try to make friends with you.
The weight of this profound disclosure rests upon Tyson's shoulders, transforming him into a fearless truth seeker, dedicated to unraveling the mysteries that lie beyond our earthly realm. By the way, little facts, like in the 1960s and 70s, abduction stories were common. Oh, the aliens brought me on and they poked my gonads and things. Now that we all have smartphones, those stories have gone away because you could record it, all right? You could live stream it as the alien walked towards you or as they gathered, right? But that we don't see any such footage of that. As the world grapples with the magnitude of Tyson's revelations, his voice becomes a rallying cry for those who yearn to comprehend the profound implications of extraterrestrial life, urging humanity to prepare for an unprecedented shift in cosmic perspective. Why would we think they would be interested in us at all?
I feel like
that's our ego talking. Well, I'm getting it. That's our ego saying, we are so interesting that vastly more intelligent and technologically capable species are going to come and want to observe us and poke our gonads. And this is the height of ego. Within the depths of Tyson's words lies the promise of a breathtaking journey, one that transcends the boundaries of our understanding and embarks on a quest to seek out other intelligent civilizations. I think some of my evidence for that, dare I call it evidence, is anytime Earth is just doing fine, then somebody shows up that breaks the mold and breaks the pot, and everything spills out and it's a mess, you know. And I think the aliens trying to keep us entertaining to them. The spotlight shines brightly upon Tyson, an intrepid explorer amidst the cosmos, venturing into the unknown with unyielding curiosity, leading humanity on a quest for enlightenment beyond our wildest imagination. If you want to think they're aliens, but the fact that there's something that can't be explained, the universe brims with mysteries. Sure, go right ahead. Investigate it. No, the scorn is, I don't know what it is, therefore it's visiting aliens and it's a government cover-up. That's where I have scorn. As the cosmic journey intensifies, Tyson becomes a beacon of hope, guiding humanity toward a future where the existence of aliens becomes an indelible part of our understanding of the universe. Yeah. First of all, okay, when you walk by a worm, do you say, gee, I wonder what that worm is thinking? Oh, let me find out. No, you don't care, right? That's my first comment. Second, I joke, only half joke, that maybe they have visited us and they just happened to land during Comic-Con. And nobody noticed. Hey, good costume. Hey, hey. And so then they go back to their home planet and say, did you want to enslave them? Or no, they're just like us.
Yeah, they're sick with it.
And I got another one. You know how much space junk is orbiting Earth right now? From lost rocket parts and drop wrenches and this sort of thing?
I've heard quite a bit.
Yes, quite a bit. And so maybe the aliens came by Earth just to visit, and they saw how much trash we have orbiting our planet, and they say, we're not coming anywhere near this planet. Let's pick another one. and then they just pass on by.
Oh, guys, just come visit. All right.
Okay. I want to meet the aliens too. Of course.
Doesn't seem like it.
No, I love me some aliens.
You're not putting a good pitch out there.
It is my first thought anytime I'm on a mountaintop alone, ready to use a telescope, and I'm communing with the cosmos. I want this to happen after I'm getting my data, and then I'm done, and I say I want to get abducted. I want a beam of light to just take me to the universe. I think of that every time. It depends on how much more intelligent than humans I was. If I was vastly more intelligent, I would not report that I found any life at all. No life at all. No intelligent. Just think about it. If you were, if humans were to you, the alien, the way worms are to humans, you don't walk upon a colony of worms and say, they're intelligent. This is not your first thought. So no matter what our greatest feats of mind have ever been, it's possible that we are woefully behind the intelligence of alien species. And that would be very upsetting to us because we think very highly of our own brains and our own intellect. To learn that it is an entry-level capacity in the galaxy or in the universe could be very disturbing to many people. Bring an alien into the open square. How about that? We have 6 billion smartphones in the world. Give me some video of people getting abducted onto a flying saucer. That would go viral overnight. Cat videos go viral. You know that'll go viral. All right? I'm thinking if we're being invaded by aliens, we would not need congressional hearings to establish that fact. Really? The aliens are coming and they're only going to restricted military airspace? Really? That how that's working? We have 1 million people airborne at any given moment with a window looking out into Earth's atmosphere. Have you ever seen the crisscrossing of our commercial air flights in the world in a 24-hour period? It seems to me if aliens are coming, we could crowdsource that. Oh yeah. So I can't be impressed by testimonies at all. They can be intriguing. They could be reason to investigate further.
Exactly.
Okay, fine. There's something we don't understand. They're lights.
You're for investigating further.
There's a percent of a budget that I would say, put this tiny amount in this subject, which might pay off great returns afterwards. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't have a problem if the Pentagon has a budget to study a phenomenon it doesn't understand. I mean, they're tasked with protecting us. There's something in the sky they don't understand. I'd hope they figure it out. But the Pentagon doesn't have as full photographic access to the world as the 8 billion residents do and the 6 billion smartphones. So you know what she would say? She would say, where's the evidence? And I have a smartphone that takes video, high resolution and images, which is kind of what I'm waiting to happen if we're actually visited by aliens. We have crowdsourced an alien invasion by distributing high-resolution cameras and video to 6 billion people in the world.
Well, what is that?
We have no such imagery. If we're being visited by aliens, what possible rational understanding of that visit do you have to declare that they're visiting only government agencies? I mean, how competent do you really think the government is? I mean, think about this. We have 6 billion smartphones in the world right now capable of taking high-resolution photos and video. There's 1 million people at any given moment airborne with windows looking out into our atmosphere, and your best evidence for aliens is some fuzzy lights that on classified video by the government? Really? It seems to me that if we were being invaded by aliens, you would not need government hearings to establish that fact. That's how I look at it. There is no understanding of alien visits that has them only visit restricted Navy airspace to be picked up by pilots. And they're fuzzy at that. Meanwhile, we have telescopes parked 1 million miles away, taking sharp images of gas clouds, millions of light years away. We have rovers on other planets taking pictures of rocks. And you're telling me the best images we have of aliens visiting Earth are these lights or these images that show? I'm not convinced. If I saw aliens walking, I'd pull out my smartphone, I'd find a video, I would try to steal something off their hip, so I'd have an artifact. I would, oh my gosh, I'd yell to other people, get images of this same thing. That's what I would do. I wouldn't just say, this is interesting, now let me go to Congress and tell everyone that I had an encounter with aliens. No, I wouldn't expect any of my colleagues to believe me, even if it were true. I would be seeking the kind of evidence that extraordinary claims require, and that's extraordinary evidence. So the anatomy of a conspiracy theorist is they already know what must be true in their own mind. And wherever there's a gap in the data, they have to say it's a cover-up.
Of course, yeah.
Okay?
My ex had a similar story.
This is the anatomy of a conspiracy theorist's thoughts. Whatever data do not correspond, they either discount, or if the data are missing, they say someone else has it and they don't let them know. And that enables them to connect dots without regard to conflicting information. But it's a fun I'm not ridiculing him. We're just having a fun conversation, and I'm just posing questions back to him.
Yeah, of course.
About his hypothesis.
Yeah.
So
he's basically just like, at me next time.
So I remain unconvinced that we've been visited by aliens. We have high-resolution images of the surface of Mars, an image of a collision with a moonlit asteroid, the DART mission, to deflect it so that we know how to deflect future extinction-level asteroids. We have images from the edge of the universe from the James Webb Space Telescope parked 1 million miles from Earth. Oh, and by the way, the panorama on Mars was taken by an SUV-sized rover, plunked down.
Let him know. Let him know.
With an attached helicopter. We have this high-resolution imagery of all these places in the universe, and the best you have is a fuzzy, monochromatic tic-tac in a Navy airspace, restricted airspace, and you want to say those are visiting aliens? If that's the best you have, we have more work to do here. I have comment threads. There's a whole, what percent? Half, maybe? Half will say that I saw a UFO, it did things that defy the laws of physics, it must have been an alien. That is one of the most common accounts for lights in the sky that defy, they say, and then it zipped away faster than any airplane. It must have been an alien. Do you realize how common that is? And I'm saying, we don't know what it is. It's fascinating. Let's investigate further. If I really wanted to believe it, I would say, oh, it really is. And they only are visiting the government. The government is so good at keeping secrets. And they're keeping it all a secret from us. And everybody who spots an alien, they show up at their doorstep in a black car and they scoot them away. And all these people are keeping a secret. Yeah. Okay. Right. Go on. You want to keep thinking that, go ahead. But I have much more confidence in the power of data taking than, look what goes viral on the internet. A kitten jumping from a couch to a table and falling on the carpet. That's viral. If you got a viral of an alien stepping out of a flying saucer, walking towards you, which you can stream to the internet, yes, that would go viral. And if you're a janitor working at a secret facility where we're stockpiling aliens, you can smuggle in a smartphone and then immediately post that image. You'd be the richest, most famous janitor there ever was. There's surely millions of sightings of these things. And I'm not convinced that any of them are aliens. And so my percent has to be lower than that. right? So I'm actually calculating what number this would be. So I have to be lower than all the sightings that have been reported, and all, because I don't think any of those are aliens. I find it highly unlikely that they are, I should say. And so, is it 1/100,000th of 1%? So that's 1 out of 10 million chance it's extraterrestrial.
So what would convince you that it was extraterrestrial?
You show alien, bring out the alien, bring out the space, put it in town square, okay? Have people high resolution. I could give a whole list of things.
Okay,
I can give an entire list. Oh, by the way, video, because AI can make deep fake video, video of aliens will be a starting point, but not an ending point as evidence for aliens, just because of the capacity to make a deep fake. And we have Hollywood, over on the West Coast. So I would say artifacts of alien manufacture. Yes. Or the alien itself.